One of the many things that I love about TikTok is the fun feature to add a profile video to your profile as well as a profile photo. Now, I know what you're thinking. With so many amazing features on TikTok, a profile video seems like a strange one to focus on, but I think it's just such a fun way to add some more personality to your profile for your audience or potential new followers who check out your profile page. So today I'm going to show you a fun and easy way to turn your photographs into an animation to create your own unique TikTok profile video. Firstly, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Laura and I am a full-time creative. If you want to see more of my creations, you can find me as @LauraJaneIllustrations on Instagram, Pinterest, and of course, TikTok. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to create your own animated TikTok profile video using one of my favorite Procreate tools, the Animation Assist tool. If you're not familiar with the TikTok profile video, it's basically a second profile image that you can add to your account that visitors see when they click through onto your profile page. You can find the TikTok profile video by going to your TikTok profile and tapping to edit profile. Here you'll see all of the usual things that you'd expect from a social media profile, such as a short bio or adding a link if you have over 1,000 followers, but you'll also notice that you have two options to upload a profile image. One of these is your profile video and the other one is your profile photo. Now you can just choose to pick a video from your TikTok archives or any video from your camera roll, but today I'm going to show you how to take it an extra step to add some extra personality and create your own animated profile video using some photos and of course some illustration to add your own personality and style. The first thing that you're going to need to do is to take some photographs. For the best results with this, I recommend that you set up a tripod and use something like a ring light or another consistent light source. Also recommend that you set your phone to take pictures on a timer or use an app such as Lens Buddy, which takes photographs at timed intervals so that you don't have to go over and back to your phone to set timers in between each photograph. I'm actually using my Apple Watch as a camera remote here so that I can change my pose in between photographs, but I don't have to move over and back. This means that my pose will change and move in the different photographs, but the position that I'm in the photograph won't change, which will lend itself to a more seamless animation when we move to animating these photographs in Procreate later on. Once you've taken a few different photographs, you can go ahead and choose around 2 to 3 different poses that are going to make up your animation. As an additional extra step, you might want to import your photographs into an editing app first to maybe fix the lighting or color. I went ahead and chose 2 photographs from the different ones that I took, and I edited them using the Lightroom app for iPad. I used some pre-created presets on my images to make sure that the lighting and color edits were consistent across all of the photographs that I edited. If you do make manual adjustments to your photographs, just make sure to copy the settings that you adjust from one photograph and post them onto the other so that your edits are exactly the same on both or all of your photographs. This is also just going to make your animation seem more seamless when it's animated and less like a bad slideshow. Once you're happy with your edits, you can go ahead and save them to your camera roll. And now it's time to move over to Procreate and start animating our photographs. For the best results, I recommend working on a square 1:1 ratio canvas of at least 1080 by 1080 pixels. Remember that when you upload your animation to your profile video on TikTok, it's going to be cropped into a circle. So it's going to be much easier to center your images and any illustrations that you add if you're working on a square canvas so that you avoid placing images or pieces of the photograph outside of the crop area and then them getting cut off when TikTok crops it down to a circle. After I added both of my photos into my Procreate canvas, I went ahead and turned on Animation Assist from my canvas settings, and then I checked to see what my photographs look like when they played as an animation. I also adjusted the speed by turning down the frames per second until I was happy with the speed that the 2 images flick over and back. Now it already looks really cute like this. You could go ahead and save it to your camera roll and import it as it is to TikTok. But of course I want to take it that little step further and add some illustrations to add my own personal touch to it. The next thing that I did was I imported some illustration icons from my brand kit that's saved to the files on my iPad. You can of course go ahead and create your illustrations on separate layers at this point, but I already had some pre-saved that match my branding and that I like to use consistently across the different graphics that I create. Once I imported all of the different illustrations that I wanted to use onto my canvas, I went ahead and I grouped them all together with one of the photographs from my animation. Grouping is really important when you're using Animation Assist, because if you have multiple items that you want to move at the same time, then you need to put them together in a single group. The next thing that I did was I resized and rearranged the different illustrations that I had imported until I was happy with how they looked on the photograph. I even did things like erasing parts of the rainbow so that it appears like it's sitting behind me rather than sitting on top of me. And then I also added an extra layer with some hand-drawn illustrations to fill up some of the other empty space. Once I was happy with where everything was and how it looked, I went ahead and I duplicated that whole group, including the photograph. And then I just switched out the photograph in the second group to add in the second photograph instead. Now I can see where the illustrations that I've already moved and arranged sit on my second photograph. And the next thing that I'm going to do is move around the illustrations so they match with the second photograph a little bit better. So for example, in the second photograph of my animation, my head moves to the side. And so one thing that I did was I erased away part of the flower that I put in my hair so that it looks like it's also moving as I turn my head. I also redid some of the erasing on the rainbow so it still looks like it's sitting behind me and there aren't pieces of it missing. And then I used the selection tool to select some of those smaller images and rotate them so they'll also move or jiggle over and back once this is animated. Once I was happy with where I had placed all of the illustrations on the second photograph, I went ahead and hit play on my timeline again so I could see how the illustrations and the photographs look when animated together. If you're not happy with how things look, go ahead and keep arranging, resizing, or tweaking things until you're completely happy with what the animation looks like. Now it's time to export our animation and save it so that it's ready for uploading to TikTok. To do this, we're going to export our animation as an animated MP4. Procreate is going to give us another preview of what this is going to look like so we can double check everything looks good before we save it directly to our camera roll. Then we can switch over to the TikTok app and we're going to click that edit profile button on our profiles to open up our profile settings. I already had an animated profile video on my profile, so I'm going to tap to replace it or change the video. If you don't have any video already on your profile, you're just going to tap to add one at this point. Then you can select the animation that you just created and saved directly from your camera roll, and TikTok's going to give you a preview of what it looks like once it's cropped down to a circle. I'm happy with what mine looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and click save, and now when I go back to my TikTok profile, I can see my animated TikTok profile video. So there you go, a really fun and a really easy way to create a TikTok profile video with personality. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be trying this out on your TikTok anytime soon. If you liked this tutorial and found it helpful, be sure to click that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more videos from me, you can also go ahead and click to subscribe. If you want more Procreate tutorials, go ahead and check out my channel because there are so many videos to choose from there. But if you're new to the Procreate app and you've never used Animation Assist before, I highly recommend that you check out this video to get you started, where I walk you through the whole Animation Assist tool and everything you need to know about using it. That's all from me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.